We went out to our lease property, checked the Dunbar herd. They have 2 white Pyrenees. Well, if you noticed, one of them's name is Rhett, which is the male. He was with me. The night before, the female got attacked by a bunch of coyotes, apparently. They almost killed her. I've never heard or seen anything like it. Hey guys, welcome back to Cross Timbers Bison. Well, it is cover crop season, and I've got to move the Big Joe herd around because, well, we've got to get cover crops in the ground. For the first time this season, we're going to use the cake feeder here from 3C Cattle Company, located right here in Mill Creek, America. We got to move the Big Joe herd today so we can plant our cover crop. We're also going to do something a little bit different today. It involves our lease property and something that happened over there. We're going to bring you guys along on that as well. Can't believe what happened. Woo! Come on! Got some cubes for you. Hey, Christy. Hey, Christy. Cubes. Well, hey there, Christy. You guys hadn't seen the truck out here in a while, have you? Charm bullet. So guys, I gotta tell you something that happened. If you happen to catch my last video, we went out to our lease property, checked the Dunbar herd. So I was just checking our perimeter fence. I wanted to make sure that this new pasture where the Dunbar herd has never been before on our lease property, it was good to go. We were gonna move them into this new pasture. Well, if you noticed, who was walking with me is a white Pyrenees dog, just like our dog, Jackie. This dog is the owners of the property who let us lease this. They have 2 white Pyrenees. One of them's name is Rhett, which is the male. He was with me, but they usually roam together. The night before, the female got attacked by a bunch of coyotes, apparently. They almost killed her. I've never heard or seen anything like it. Well, she had to make a quick trip to the emergency vet. The cows did some major damage. Well, they went and got the female from the emergency vet. They brought her to our local vet here, which is the same vet that we use for our dogs. So Bo, Marissa, and I are gonna go pick up the dog right now from the vet. And then we are gonna go pick up Brooks from school. We're gonna take this dog back to her home, and we'll show you what these cows did to this dog. Her name is Scarlet, by the way.
Oh my. Okay. to bring him, babe. Should have brought her some treats. I guess
What's wrong? She got eaten.
she got attacked by coyotes, babe.
Hey, girl. Okay.
Aww. She looks like Fiona.
Yeah, she does.
Hey, babe. Do they
Down? Come here. Come here. Lay down. I guess we'll let her lay down on her own.
You're getting.
All right, back up, babe.
Look out, babe.
This is kind of scary. Back there, Mom. Mom. Let me see.
Oh. Poor thing.
Hey, girl. You're home. Easy. Easy, girl. Oh, look who come to see her. It's Rhett. Oh. He misses her. Oh, hey, Rhett. Oh, she's loving on him. She was hugging him. What is that? Hey, Rhett. Hey, buddy. Hey, Rhett. Oh. Hey, Rhett. Are you excited? You got your sister back? He smiles like his dad.
Sister? Is that the
This
sister?
Yep. So,
And that's
Rhett
the mother.
and Scarlet. Well, we just got Scarlet back home and safe and sound. She is not in good shape. I heard about her and heard everything that's going on and all the updates on her. This is the first time I actually have seen her. Right down in here where I pull in the gate to come check the Dunbar herd. Right down in here is where she showed up at. It was a late night and the owners heard the commotion. They heard a lot going on, and so they went down there. She crawled up to the edge of the fence and then she just collapsed, they said, and they scooped her up and brought her up to the house, and obviously it was not a good situation. They said she was covered in blood, she was covered in bison poop, where those coyotes must have come across, and they ripped her apart. The Dunbar herd, remember, we just let them in here. You can see them laying down right there in the middle of that pasture. It's a pretty cool sight. Hey, Jackie. Hey, sweet girl. You smell them other dogs on me? I know you do. Pretty girl. Hey, Jackie. So, if you guys remember a dog named Thor, we had Thor here for a little while. Thor was quite the roamer and was teaching Jackie here some bad habits. He would go on the highway and everything. It wasn't going well for him, even though he was a really good dog. We took Thor over to Mom and Kevin's, the Lynch property, where we all started with Dunbar. So they already had one female. Her name is Fiona. And Thor and Fiona had puppies. They've had several litters of puppies. And so Rhett and Scarlet are from Thor. So Thor is their dad. Rhett is already huge. He's a huge dog. So these are wonderful dogs. They've always been in our family. Jackie here is mostly Pyrenees. They're really good with kids, and they're obviously sheep dogs, guard dogs, and Jackie here has been awesome. She's chased coyotes off, and she's very alertive. Rhett and Scarlet got into it. Scarlet got the bad end of the deal, and you're probably wondering where was Rhett. Rhett was there, but by the time the owners showed up to the situation, Rhett was kind of coming back and forth, actually, showing like, hey, there's something wrong with Scarlet, whatever. And this is all in the middle of the night, guys. Can't see anything. And if you don't have a thermal scope or a spotlight on hand, you don't know everything that's going on. But obviously, Scarlet was attacked by several coyotes. And it's just, she has so many puncture holes in her. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. The owners are so surprised that she actually lived through that situation. They weren't sure what was going to happen when they took her to the emergency vet, how all that was going to go. But they think, the emergency vet people think that they eventually got her on her back. They actually they attacked her belly, they attacked her legs, they ripped a hole kind of in her abdomen area. And I mean, it must have been a lot of coyotes to do that damage. It's crazy that she made it through it, and luckily the owners went down there in time just to kind of catch the situation at hand, and was able to save her. We'll be hanging out with Rhett a little more because he's obviously in shape to keep doing his thing. But Scarlet is going to be inside for now. She's obviously going to be on some medication and whatnot so that those wounds can heal and they're not going to get dirty and infected. And so if you did happen to notice the large gaping hole, by the way, this is a very graphic scene. If you don't want to see this, just be aware. If you don't want your kids to see this, some of this is actually kind of hard to look at, but those coyotes got after her so bad. She's got so many puncture holes throughout her body. She was in surgery for 2.5 hours and got multiple stitches. This poor thing. They really got after her. That gaping wound on her, what would be kind of like what we'd call her hindquarters there. So the vet had sewn that up, and by the time she got transported to the local vet and has been here for a couple of days healing, and they've been taking care of her, that wound opened up. The stitches came out of that area. Well, this vet said that was a good thing, because what happens is coyotes' mouths are so dirty. When they bite, a dog or whatever it is, it makes it super, super infected. Obviously, she's on antibiotics right now, but so it's actually good that that wound is open so it can basically leach out. Sounds terrible. It can ooze out because a lot of the times the vet said when they have these coyote attacks on dogs and then they sew it up, there's still a bad infection on the inside just from the coyote's mouth. And so the owners have definitely got their hands full taking care of Scarlet. It's going to be a while before she gets back to doing her thing of roaming and protecting their family and their property. Kind of wild and crazy. Coyote management is a thing. It is lacking here. There's not very many people that still manage the coyotes. You got to think about this. There's no animal that really kills coyotes or that manages coyotes. It's just humans. Disease can manage coyotes here and there, but other than that, there's nothing that really manages coyotes. And so sometimes I think you have to have a human intervention. It's just like the deer. If you don't harvest deer, if you don't have deer season, the populations get kind of crazy. And then you're like, well, then yeah, you have lots of deer, but here are a couple of things that can happen. The same way as coyotes, is disease can eventually take out all of the deer, multiple deer, if you don't have a harvest and you don't have a clean population of deer. It's a life cycle. I learned all this when I was studying wildlife ecology at Oklahoma State. So if humans don't intervene just like they have for hundreds of years, or you don't have the large carnivores on the Great Plains like they used to that were consuming the deer, and now all that's changed. Those large carnivores are not around anymore. Yes, you have mountain lions and wolves and coyotes, but we have to manage the deer. And so how do we do that? We do hunting, right? And we harvest those deer and you consume that meat. With coyotes, there's nothing to manage the population. Old age, the weak may not survive, and then disease. I mean, we could sit here and talk all day about those sort of things, but that's not why I'm here. I'm just saying that coyotes will obviously at that one need to be managed at that property is probably a subject that we could bring up here. Scarlet is doing good. She survived, and she's in great hands. So we'll keep you guys updated with Rhett and Scarlet. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll see you guys soon. We're going to keep on bison ranching.